Good afternoon, entrepreneurs across Africa. Welcome again to another 2025 Tony Elumelu Foundation onboarding event. I'd like to say congratulations to all participants here joining us live that were selected on the 22nd of March. So you're all welcome from Malawi, from South Africa, from Cameroon, from Kenya, from Mozambique, Zambia. You're all welcome. Again, I can't mention all 54 countries, but you're all welcome to this session. And I would ask that we pay attention. If you need to take screenshots of the information that we're going to share, please do that. But it is important that we pay attention and we listen to everything that would be discussed during the session. So again, our table of contents, we're going to go over the introduction, which will be taken by me. And my name is Ibuku Durinde. I'm the Entrepreneurship Program Manager at the Tony Elumelu Foundation. Joining me today is, again, our amiable Nadia from Sao Tome. We have Foko Rollins, who's been a mentor. Nadia is also a mentor on our program. Foko is from Cameroon. We also have Chiemeze Nwosu, who is the Entrepreneurship Program Executive, and some of my colleagues here, Adebola and Olushola. So they'll be joining me in facilitating the session today. And we also have Kehinde on the call, who is our finance manager. So please pay very good attention to everything we're going to discuss today. And I'll quickly hand over to Nadia and Foko to do a very brief introduction, welcoming our French and Portuguese participants before we start the session. Over to you, Nadia. Thank you.
Thanks, Ibuku. Boa tarde a todos, bem-vindos à sessão de integração da coorte 2025. Parabéns a todos. Por favor, prestarem atenção que essa sessão é muito importante para a vossa continuação no programa. A Ibuku é a gerente do programa, estará a conduzir essa sessão, acompanhada de mais alguns elementos da equipa da Fundação Tony Elumelu. Eu sou Nádia Catraia, a partir de São Tomé e Príncipe, farei a tradução em português. Boa tarde, bem-vindos mais uma vez. Foko, over to you.
Bienvenue, chers entrepreneurs. Une fois de plus, félicitations pour avoir été retenu parmi les 3000 de la cuvée 2025 de ce programme d'entrepreneuriat de la Fondation Tony Elumelu. Je suis Roland Foko, votre prestataire francophone, et nous allons, pendant cette session d'accueil, avoir comme oratrice principale Ibuku de la Fondation Tony Elumelu. Une fois de plus, félicitations et restons à l'écoute. Merci. Over to you, Nadia.
All right. Thank you very much, Foko. Thank you very much, Nadia. So again, I'm welcoming everyone to this session. Like I mentioned, we're going to be sharing a lot of information, what is required of you during the program, what you're expected to do. So please pay very close attention. And if you want to take down dates, please do. If you want to do screenshots with your phone, please do that so that that can guide and support you while you're taking your training and other program activities. Program. So this is just an at a glance of the program cycle. Again, we had our application from January to 1st of March. Now we're going to start our business management training and developing your business plan, which starts on the 31st of March and ends on the 1st of June. Again, 1st of June is the final and only deadline. There will be no extensions. There will be no, giving people more time to complete their training. So please, organize yourselves, ensure that once the training portal opens on the 31st, just plan your calendar properly so you're able to complete your training, you're able to start the development of your business plan, financials, and of course your 2 to 3 minutes video, and then you're ready on the 1st to submit, on or before the 1st to submit. So if you're able to complete on time, please feel free. The portal is going to be open for you to submit your business plan and access other features on the platform. Again, pitch video, 2 to 3 minutes video. You're not allowed to give someone else access to do the video for you. You can't do the video. Someone else cannot do the video for you. You have to do it yourself. So you can't transfer it to a partner. You can't transfer it to a friend. It has to be you and you alone. So very, very important. And any entrepreneur, any participant that allows somebody else to do their video for them, we're going to flag that person and, we'll communicate on what the next steps will be. Also, you're required to start the process of registering your business if your business is in the idea stage. So please start the process now. There's no need to wait till the end. You have been shortlisted. The only thing that would not get you close to receiving the funding is if you don't meet any of the requirements. And we have listed those requirements in the emails we've been sending. So I would ask and beg that everyone go back to the emails we have been sending from the 22nd of March. Read those emails thoroughly. They're very important and vital for your success on the program. Read it, understand it. If you have any questions, please feel free to write to us and we will clarify. Because everything we have stated in that email is the process, and we're going to stick to the process. Also, once you're done registering your business, opening a business account, for those that are in UBA countries, you're expected to open your account with UBA. For those that are, from countries where UBA is not present, you're also expected to open an account. However, you have the opportunity to open an account with a reputable commercial bank in your country, a bank that has the right policies, is regulated under the central bank, and, just to ensure that, you're not opening an account with any random microfinance bank or cooperative. It has to be a reputable commercial bank. Once you do all of this and you submit your documents will go through thorough audit review. Again, ensure that you're submitting the right documents. You're giving us the right documents, not invalid documents, not fake documents, not forged documents. Ensure that every document you're sending is valid, is correct, and accurate, because audit is going to check all of this. And if you're flagged, again, we would engage you and let you know what the next steps are. Once you've been endorsed for payment after the audit review, you're moving straight to receiving your seed capital. So this is just an overview of the cycle and explaining what the activities would look like. I will now hand over to Foko and Nadia very quickly to run us through very briefly so that we can move to the other slides and discuss the other activities of the program. Thank you very much. Over to you, Nadia and Foko.
Ok? Então, este é breve a ideia de como o ciclo do programa. Por favor, façam captura de ecrã para vocês terem isso para referir. Que receberam no dia 22 de março, que contém todas as instruções sobre as fases do programa. E este processo será respeitado. Se vocês falharem em algum dos aspectos, serão penalizados com a exclusão do programa. Portanto, aí tem a fase de formação, começa no dia 31, segunda-feira, e vai até 1 de junho. Nenhum dia mais vai ser adiantado, portanto, sigam ao pé da letra as indicações aqui e no e-mail que receberam. Obrigada. Foko, over to you.
Donc, pour cette première session d'information, nous allons vous entretenir sur le programme dans son entièreté et un certain nombre de diligences financières. Donc, pour cela, vous devez savoir que du 1er janvier au 1er mars, c'était la phase des candidatures. Et actuellement, nous sommes en train de préparer le lancement des formations en gestion d'affaires à l'issue de laquelle vous allez pouvoir présenter un business plan. Ça sera du 31 mars jusqu'au 1er juin. À la suite, effectivement, ce business plan sera mis en ligne, ainsi que votre vidéo de présentation. Et après, on passera à la phase de l'audit de vos documents qui vous permettent de bénéficier du financement de 5 000 $ gratuits avant qu'on ne procède entre octobre et décembre au décaissement effectif des fonds. Donc, vous devez savoir que vous êtes libre de prendre des screenshots de ce que nous disons afin de bien maîtriser la suite de la programmation. Vous devez aussi savoir que les documents que vous devez soumettre doivent être des documents authentiques. Dès maintenant, commencez à créer votre entreprise et ouvrez le compte bancaire professionnel auprès de UBA pour les pays où il y a UBA et une banque de renom pour les pays où il n'y a pas UBA. Bref, par email, on va vous envoyer à chaque fois tout le nécessaire pour pouvoir suivre le programme. En cas de souci, envoyez un email à la fondation afin qu'on puisse vous apporter des éclaircissements. Over to you, Bokun.
All right, thank you very much, Foucault. So we're moving to the next slide now, where we're now discussing the key activities to be carried out during the training program. So it is important, as we've mentioned in the emails, that you must complete the pre and post assessment. It is very important. Before you start the training, there's a pre-assessment that you must complete. Before you complete the training, at the end of the training, there's a post-assessment. These assessments are very important and mandatory. Once you start your training on TF Connect, sign in, go to the training, and please accept the participation agreement. Once you accept the participation agreement, the next step is the pre-assessment. Once you're done with your pre-assessment and you submit, then you have access to the training content. So it's important that you read each module thoroughly and take your assessment. Very important. And you must follow the flow of the training on the platform. You can't skip module 1 and move to 2. You must complete module 1, complete all assessments, and then move to module 2. So there's a sequence. The training has come in a sequence, and we must follow that sequence. Secondly, attend all virtual information sessions and specialized masterclasses series. These are very important. The information sessions are sessions where we're informing you about next steps of the program, vital information you should know, vital activities that you must participate in that will help with you successfully completing the program. While the specialized masterclasses are just masterclasses on specialized topics like branding, how to leverage technology for your business, how to grow your business, how to leverage AI for your business. So this sort of specialized masterclasses, we would give you access to join, to impact you, to upskill you, and help you with developing your business plan. So again, please pay attention to your emails, check your emails regularly, check your junk mail for this information. Thirdly, it is important and mandatory to engage and interact with your mentor during the program. Everyone that has been shortlisted to participate in the 2025 Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program will be paired with a mentor. So the mentors are not just there for, when I feel like engaging them, when I don't feel like. It is mandatory that you engage your mentor. Your mentor are part of your success during the program, because they have to confirm that they have engaged with you. You guys have had conversations. They've been able to discuss your business goals with you, and they've seen your business plan. So it is important that you engage your mentor. Before we go to the next 3 activities to be carried out, I will hand over to Foko and Nadia to quickly translate, and we'll move to the next 3 activities. Over to you, Foko and Nadia. Thank you.
Thanks, beaucoup. Então, nós vamos agora falar um pouco sobre as atividades principais que vão ter lugar durante o programa. A primeira coisa que vocês devem saber é que vocês vão começar os testes, a formação a partir do dia 31, na segunda-feira. E ao começar isso, a primeira coisa que devem fazer é aceitar os termos e condições do programa e logo de seguida fazer o teste. Esse pré-teste é para avaliar o vosso progresso, para ver se vocês aprenderam ou não. Esse teste vai vos classificar na turma certa ou no grupo certo. Vocês façam esse teste inicial e depois avancem e comecem a ler os módulos um a um, segundo a sequência que foram colocados, e à medida que terminarem os módulos, podem avançar para fazer os testes. Que vocês têm que prestar atenção é que as sessões, os webinários, as sessões, as reuniões que são importantes e obrigatórias, devem participar nelas. Não é uma questão de querer ou não. Vocês também devem levar em consideração que devem engajar com os vossos mentores. Não é uma questão de quero falar com o meu mentor hoje ou não, mas vocês têm que engajar com os vossos mentores para partilhar com eles, porque vai contar para a vossa avaliação final. Ok? São os 3 pontos por agora. Foco, over to you.
Thank you, Nadia. Donc, voici les principales activités que vous allez suivre pendant ce programme. La première chose, c'est que vous devez remplir les évaluations d'avant et d'après formation. Donc, c'est important. Et tout ça va vous être communiqué par email. Vous devez lire vos cours sans pouvoir sauter. Il ne sera pas possible de passer du cours 1 au cours 3. Non, vous devez lire séquentiellement à votre rythme, bien évidemment. Et à chaque temps, faire les évaluations qui sont indiquées dans chaque cours. Deuxièmement, vous devez participer à toutes les sessions d'information comme celle-ci, afin de pouvoir prendre connaissance des mises à jour qu'il y a dans le programme. Et il y aura aussi des sessions de masterclass en dehors des sessions d'information. Troisièmement, il est important et obligatoire que vous soyez très engagé et connecté avec vos différents mentors qu'on va mettre à votre disposition. Over to you, Ibukun.
Thank you very much, Foko and Nadia. So moving to the next key activity. Again, it is the TF business rule that you start the process of registering your business and opening a business bank account. And I had mentioned this in my initial introduction that is very important. There is no need for you to wait till last minute or wait till May. Start the process now. You have been shortlisted because quick or early registering of your business and opening a business account is very critical. It's a critical success factor for you. Very, very important. So please start the process now, because I know some entrepreneurs or some participants from other countries, your registration process takes longer than the other. Some people have to wait for 2 months to get some documentations. Some people have to wait for 3 months. So please start the process now. Because once you have your documents ready, you have your business account ready, the portal will be open for you to submit these documents. However, you must complete the training first. All the training curriculum you must complete before you have access to submit your business plan, submit your financial document, submit your pitch video, and of course, start putting together documents for your registration and for your business bank account. So again, it is important that you start the process now. So that's why we're telling you early enough, so you have time to start putting all the documentations together, putting, every information that you need together so you can start that exercise. It's very important. Ensure to participate and complete, and most importantly, meet all program activity timelines. Again, we're going to share with you in detail in our next email communication to you, again, all the different activities and the timelines. And I think we did that in the email that went out on 22nd and the subsequent emails we've been sending. So please take note of those timelines. As I mentioned, training, business plan submission, pitch video, everything, the deadline for that activity is 1st of June, and there will be no extension. So it is important that, you take this date, you put it in your reminder so it guides you and you're getting a prompt so you can quickly complete these exercises and submit on or before the 1st of June. Very important. It is also important to check your emails regularly. You've been shortlisted to be a part of the Tony Elumelu Foundation Entrepreneurship Program. Always devote time every day to just check your emails, just to say, okay, maybe they've sent an information on next steps or sent an information on an activity that needs to be carried out. Just check. And also, please check your junk. Because sometimes when we send emails to you, it goes into your junk and you're not aware that a communication has been sent out to you and there's an activity tied to it and there's a timeline tied to it. And sometimes people miss out on this information. So please check your emails, check your junk mail regularly. And I would recommend that you devote maybe 5 minutes every day to just go through your emails, just to be sure that you're not missing out on any information that has been shared with you or sent to you before that day. So please, let's take this information and let's, ensure that we follow it and we, just make sure you put your things together and you check regularly and you're just following every information, following every activity that is being sent to you, and you're meeting all the timelines. It's very, very important. I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to translate, and then we'll move to the next slide. Over to you, Foko. Thank you.
Então, as próximas atividades a ter em consideração é o registro do vosso negócio. Comecem já a tratar disso, porque em muitos países leva tempo. Façam o registro do vosso negócio, vossa empresa, enquanto é tempo. Também tratem da abertura da conta para ganharem tempo. Outra coisa importante é respeitarem as datas. As datas que vocês receberam por e-mail, lembre-se dessas datas, porque a Fundação não vai dar extensão. E, por último, verifiquem os vossos e-mails regularmente. Verifiquem, às vezes os e-mails da Fundação vão parar no junk, vão parar no spam. Prestem atenção, procurem para que vocês não percam alguma informação importante. Criem esse hábito. Foko, over to you.
Donc, les 3 autres activités que vous allez avoir pendant ce programme, nous avons déjà le fait que vous ne devez pas attendre après le mois de juin pour créer votre entreprise. Créez votre entreprise dès maintenant. Ouvrez votre compte bancaire professionnel afin que lorsqu'on va ouvrir les plateformes pour que vous puissiez envoyer les documents, que ce soit immédiat. On n'attendra personne. Commencez à le faire dès maintenant. Donc, prochaine chose, c'est que vous devez vous rassurer de bien lire vos emails et de respecter les chronogrammes qui vous ont déjà été envoyés par email. De temps en temps, on vous les rappellera. Il y a les dates de chaque activité avec les délais. Il n'y aura pas d'extension pour qui que ce soit. Donc, veuillez respecter toutes les consignes qu'on vous a données déjà par email. Et pour finir, il est important de toujours vérifier vos emails. Regardez vos spams et mails indésirables parce qu'il peut arriver qu'on vous envoie une communication et que ça parte en spam. Régulièrement, regardez vos emails et rassurez-vous d'être à jour sur les activités parce qu'on ne vous attendra pas. On va tuer beaucoup.
All right, thank you very much, Foko and Nadia. So I'm just going to take you very briefly through the CEF program journey. So we have an understanding and what we're expected to do and what the program requirement is about. Sometimes, people don't know what the next steps is. Okay, I'm starting training now. What am I doing next? A lot of people get confused or are not sure. So it's the first thing we're doing or we're starting with is, of course, the onboarding, just to prepare you, inform you about the program, the timelines, and what the expectations are, and then moving to the core activities. So the first thing you're going to be doing is taking the business management training, the AI training, and green business training for participants in the agri sector and green economy sector. So the TEF business management training and AI training is for everyone, and it is mandatory and compulsory because we believe that businesses are evolving and it is important to understand how you can leverage AI for your business. Hence, we're giving you access to this impactful and robust training content so that you can learn and you can start thinking of the different innovative ways of leveraging AI for your business. So TEF business management training and AI is compulsory for everyone. The only one that is optional and compulsory is the green business training, and that's for entrepreneurs who are in the green sector and agri business. So it's important because we also believe that as you're, moving into this specific sectors, it's important to also learn about those sectors and learn about the subsectors that come under them. So that if you want to pivot, if you want to refine your business, you have an opportunity to do that and you're able to do that seamlessly and efficiently. The next step is developing your business plan. So we believe that as you're learning, you're joining all the master classes, you're joining all the specialized sessions, you're now learning, you're getting more skill sets, and you're able to develop a cohesive business plan. You're able to now see how you can put together your financial projections for your business. What is the right pricing for my business? How do I calculate my break-even volume? We believe that the learnings from this training content from the master classes will help you to develop your business plan and will give you the right confidence to pitch about your business between 2 to 3 minutes. Once you're done with that, then you are able to now submit these documents. And then moving to registering your business, of course. Like I said, it's important to start the process now. Register your business. Open a business bank account in the same business name that has been registered. Ensure that all your supporting documents, tax registration documents, everything reflects your business name, not your personal name. It must be in your business name, and make sure that you're getting and putting together the right and accurate documents. Once you do this, we will give you access to submit them, and they will go through thorough audit review. Once audit reviews and they are able to approve your documents, then you move to seed capital disbursement, which is getting the funding for your business. However, before you get the funding or before the funding is processed into your account, you must sign a personal undertaking document and complete the fund use milestone document. This is a document that will help us track your business, monitor you effectively, and know when and where you need support. So it is important that these two documents are completed, and then disbursement is done to your business bank account. And then, of course, you get the certificates, the program certificates of achievement and completion. So you can see the flow. So please, it is important that we understand this. And this flow is in a particular sequence. You can't jump the other. You can't start one before the other. So you have to follow the flow from the training, completing all your training, to submitting your business plan, to now submitting your business bank documents and registration documents, to now, again, getting your documents reviewed, to signing the documents and completing the fund use milestone form. And then, of course, once you get disbursements, we now issue you the certificate of completion and achievement. So again, you can take a screenshot of this if you want, so that you're able to understand the sequence and the flow of all program activities and what your journey will look like. So I'll hand over to Foko and Foko Rollins and Nadia to translate to French and Portuguese, and then we'll continue with the session. Over to you, Foko and Nadia. Thank you.
Thank you, Bukum. Então, esta é basicamente a jornada do programa para que vocês tenham ideia. A integração está a ser feita agora, logo de seguida vamos para a fase da formação, que vocês já sabem começam na segunda-feira, dia 31. A formação é composta por 3 partes. Tem a formação de gestão de negócios e a formação de inteligência artificial, que é obrigatória para todos hoje. E depois a formação em negócios verdes, que é específico para aqueles que estão no agronegócios. Após isso, vocês têm a parte do envio dos planos de negócios. Esses planos de negócios, vocês têm que preparar-se durante a formação e participar nas masterclasses para terem elementos para poder elaborar o vosso plano de negócio e também o vosso vídeo de pitch que vocês deverão enviar, feitos em pessoa, em 2 a 3 minutos. Segue-se a fase da avaliação desses planos de negócio, não é? Vocês enviam, esses são avaliados e depois, eventualmente, chega a fase de envio de documentos para o capital semente. Esses documentos, que é o documento de registro da empresa e a conta bancária, que vocês já devem começar a tratar agora. Quando vocês receberem o capital semente, passa-se a fase da assinatura dos certificados de conclusão do programa. Portanto, é basicamente essa jornada. Façam uma captura de ecrã para não se esquecerem. Obrigada. Foko, over to you.
Thank you, Nadia. Donc, voici en 2 ou 3 mots le parcours global de ce programme. On va commencer par les formations en affaires. Et la particularité cette année, c'est que dans ces formations-là, il y aura la formation en affaires vertes, écologiques, et la formation en intelligence artificielle, qui sont totalement obligatoires. Donc, après cette phase de formation, vous allez maintenant soumettre vos business plans et les états financiers. Et pour cela, il y aura des masterclass où on va vous expliquer les tenants et les aboutissants, les mails qu'on va vous envoyer pour vous indiquer la conduite à tenir. Et à l'issue de cette deuxième phase, il y aura aussi une vidéo de 2 à 3 minutes pour laquelle on vous montrera comment faire la vidéo. À la suite de cela, il faudra maintenant soumettre vos documents dans la plateforme. La plateforme sera ouverte. Vous allez soumettre vos documents, c'est-à-dire business plan, état financier et vidéo. Et ces documents-là vont être revus par un comité spécifique qui est chargé de cette revue. Après cela, on donnera les résultats de ceux qui vont recevoir le financement. Ce n'est que ceux qui auront respecté toutes ces étapes qui vont pouvoir recevoir le financement après avoir soumis leurs documents d'entreprise professionnelle. Le compte bancaire et l'enregistrement fiscal doivent être au nom de l'entreprise et non pas au nom d'un individu. Et quand vous allez soumettre vos documents pour les paiements, il y a un comité d'audit qui va encore faire une revue. Et pour finir, avant le paiement, on va vous envoyer un document d'engagement personnel où vous prenez l'engagement de respecter certaines clauses et surtout de l'utilisation des fonds. Et à l'issue de tout cela, on vous enverra un certificat qui atteste que pendant cette année, vous avez effectivement suivi tout ce programme que nous venons de vous expliquer. On va tuer beaucoup.
Thank you very much, Nadia and Foko. So moving very quickly to the different activities. So as I mentioned, the first is the business management training, the green training, specifically for people who have agri businesses or people who are in the green sector economy. So you're going to take the TF business management training, you're going to take the green business training, and of course the AI training. So the AI training and TF business management training is for everyone and is mandatory. So everyone has to take both trainings. Again, you must complete your pre-course assessment before accessing the main training curriculum. Very important. You are expected to attend all information sessions and specialized masterclasses. Very important. You're expected to complete all your training 100%. Very, very important. So 100% shows and confirms that you have completed your training and done everything that is expected of you. And the last thing is, before you see the 100% completion, you must complete the post-course assessment. So there's a pre-course assessment at the start of the training, and there's a post-course assessment at the end. So once you complete that assessment and you submit, and you get a notification successfully submitted, it means you have completed the training, and immediately you have access to upload your business plan, your financials, and 2 to 3 minutes video. So you don't need to wait for anyone. There's no timing. I'm not going to come and say, oh, this is the time when you have to submit your business plan and pitch video. Once you complete your training and you have developed your business plan, you have sent it to your mentor to review, and you have confirmed that it's good to go, your financials, you have done your 2 to 3 minutes pitch video, and you can see that you're audible, people can hear you, the picture quality is clear, please proceed to upload. You don't need any confirmation from me to come and say, Ibuku, please, can I go ahead to upload? No, you're free to upload, because access to uploading your business plan is subject to you completing the training and your readiness as well, if you have it, but you will have access. So even though you complete your training, you're not done with your business plan, you still have time to submit. But the deadline for everything is 1st of June. Please, let's take note. And this March 31st to November 31st is just the entire cycle. So the entire cycle from training to seed capital disbursement. So again, submission. These are the things you need to submit: cohesive business plan, financial projections, and we're going to give you a template. So in the next email that we're sending, you will get a template that will guide you to develop your business plan and financial reporting. And of course, develop your 2 to 3 minutes pitch video. Ensure to submit all on or before 1st of June. Your submissions will be reviewed by a third-party consultant who will provide quality feedback and areas of improvement. So this is another benefit of you developing that business plan. You will have a consultant review that business plan. They will point out areas of improvement, and they will give you quality feedback so you can go back, refine it, and then ensure that it's useful to help you make very critical and valuable decisions as you operationalize your business after funding. So it is very important. I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to please continue with the translations. Thank you.
Thanks, Ibuku. Então, esta é basicamente mais, de novo, uma ideia geral do como é que é o programa, as fases do programa. Vocês começam com a formação, que começa dia 31 de março. Essa formação está dividida em 3 partes, como já foi dito: a gestão de negócios e inteligência artificial, que é obrigatório para todos, e a formação em negócios verdes, que é específico para quem está em agronegócios. Lembre-se de completar a formação toda 100%, tem que ver 100% no final de terem feito a formação. Vocês devem fazer o teste antes e fazer o teste depois. Isso é obrigatório. E logo que fizerem, vocês vão ter acesso a poder enviar os vossos planos de negócio e o mapa financeiro, cujo tem os templates, ou seja, modelos, serão partilhados pela Fundação brevemente, para vocês irem trabalhando neles e rever com os vossos mentores. E depois tem que enviar também o vídeo, que deve ser gravado por vocês pessoalmente, 2 a 3 minutos, o vídeo de pitch. Quando tiverem, portanto, tudo feito em termos de formação, serão capazes de enviar os vossos documentos e não precisam de esperar pela Fundação. Todo este processo vai de 31 de março até ao 1º de junho. Boa sorte a todos. Foco over to you.
Thank you, Nadia. Donc, pour ce qui est de la formation en gestion d'affaires, dont le délai est le 1er juin, vous devez savoir que la formation générale est obligatoire, ainsi que la formation sur l'intelligence artificielle. Il n'y a que les participants qui sont dans le domaine de l'agriculture et de l'économie verte qui vont suivre la formation en affaires vertes. Maintenant, vous, comme on vous l'a dit, vous devez remplir la fiche de pré-évaluation. C'est la première fiche que vous devez remplir, et il y aura aussi une fiche de post-formation. Donc, il y a une fiche qu'on va vous envoyer maintenant, vous allez remplir, et à la fin de la formation, il y aura une autre fiche. Donc, ce qu'on attend de vous, c'est de pouvoir participer à toutes les sessions d'information comme celle-ci, et de pouvoir aussi participer à des masterclass très spécialisées où on invitera des experts pour venir vous entretenir sur des points précis. Il faut aussi noter que tous les participants doivent pouvoir compléter toutes les tâches et activités. Et c'est lorsque vous aurez fini de faire toutes les tâches et activités que la plateforme va s'ouvrir à vous pour pouvoir soumettre vos documents. Donc, n'attendez pas qu'on vous dise quand est-ce que vous allez soumettre les documents. Faites toutes vos tâches, vos devoirs de formation. Et quand vous allez finir chaque activité à 100%, c'est là où vous aurez accès à soumettre vos documents. Documents que vous commencez à soumettre dès que votre plateforme s'ouvre jusqu'à la date butoir qu'on vous indiquera. Et pour finir, sachez que tout le monde doit faire l'évaluation post-formation. Over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Foko and Nadia. Moving to the next slide now. So the next slide. So again, mentorship. So as you know, you're going to be paired with mentors who will support and guide you. So it is very important that you interact and engage with your mentor, please. Once we pair you with your mentor, we'll give you your mentor's information, email address. Please reach out to them to say, hi, my name is Ibukun. You're my mentor. You've been paired with me. How can I engage you? When is it convenient for us to have, our very first session, just to get to know each other, get to know my goal and aspirations. Again, the mentors are going to be onboarded as well. They're going to be briefed on how to provide valuable support to you. However, your mentors are not supposed to help you with your training. They're not helping you with your assessments. They're just meant to guide you when, you feel confused or you're not sure of next steps. So your mentors are not your friends. They are not people that you just call randomly 12 a.m., midnight. No, there must be some level of while engaging your mentor, and they will do the same as well. So, and we're also going to share the code of conduct to engage your mentor with you. So please, it is very important that you engage your mentors, interact with them, and if for any reason your mentor doesn't respond to you, please kindly reach out to us and we'll provide you with the necessary support. Over to Nadia and Foko for translations to French and Portuguese.
Thanks, Ibukun. Ok, vocês, como sabem, o programa tem mentoria. Vocês vão ser pareados com mentores. Vocês devem contactar o vosso mentor logo que vos indicarem quem é o vosso mentor. E o papel do mentor é de vos guiar, vos orientar, não é de fazer os vossos trabalhos. Devem obedecer e respeitar as regras de comunicação com o empreendedor, não abusar da generosidade. Ok? É tudo. Foko, over to you.
OK. Donc, pour ce qui concerne le mentoring, vous allez être jumelé avec des mentors. Ce sont des professionnels qui ont été attestés par la plateforme, par la fondation. Donc, votre mentor, c'est qui? C'est quelqu'un qui s'est engagé à vous accompagner durant le temps qu'on va le mettre à votre disposition. Ce n'est pas votre ami que vous devez appeler n'importe comment, mais c'est quelqu'un qui est à votre écoute, un guide qui va pouvoir vous aider à faire vos différentes tâches et valider votre business plan. On n'a pas dit que votre mentor doit faire votre business plan à votre place, mais c'est une bonne adresse et un code de conduite va être mis à votre disposition afin que vous puissiez bien comprendre comment collaborer avec le mentor. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Foko and Nadia. Okay, so moving to the next is the seed capital submission and audit review. Again, as we've said, it is important to start the process of registering your business because you're going to be expected to submit your business registration certificate, your tax registration certificate, bank reference letter from your bank. We're going to share a template with you so you can share with your bank, and also any other supporting document. So if you have a partner, a co-founder, you have to send us a partner's consent letter. So your partner is giving consent that, they understand that you're part of a program, you're going to get funding, and they give their consent in writing with their signature, dates, etc. So please, it is very important that you do this, right? So please ensure that you have all these documents, you check them, they're correct, they're valid before you submit. Because once you submit, you upload them and you submit them again, and it's past the deadline, you cannot edit anymore. So please take your time, check all your documentations, and ensure that they're correct and they're ready for submission. Again, moving to payment, you're going to sign the undertaking document. You're going to sign the fund use milestone document. Both documents must be signed before we process payment into your business account. Once we get confirmation that you have signed both documents, immediately we will process funding into your account and we will notify you and we'll let you know the number of days you need to wait before you get a confirmation. And also at the point of getting a confirmation, we will also send you a form to fill acknowledging that you have received the funding, because it's also very important that we follow you through the process end to end. It's not just to say we have sent the money to you. We also have to confirm that you have received the funding and you can start the process of operationalizing your business. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to translate, and we'll move on with the rest of the slides. Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Ok, então, em termos de envio de documentos e pagamento do capital semente, vocês devem prestar atenção, os documentos devem se apresentar. Documento de identificação válido pelo vosso governo, documento de registro da empresa, documento da conta bancária e uma carta de referência do banco que a fundação vai partilhar um modelo para vocês apresentarem aos vossos bancos. Esses documentos vão ser revisados por uma entidade que faz a auditoria, verificar que está certo e para que vocês possam receber o pagamento. E há também uns formulários que vão ter que assinar antes e depois a confirmar que receberam o capital semente. Foko, over to you.
Ok. Pour ce qui est des documents à soumettre et leur revue, ce qu'on attend de vous, c'est une pièce officielle, une carte d'identité officielle, un registre de commerce, un document d'immatriculation fiscale et une lettre de référence bancaire. Tout ça doit être au nom de l'entreprise et non pas au nom d'un individu. Donc, et vous devez aussi savoir que si vous êtes déjà constitué en société et que vous avez des partenaires d'affaires qui sont dans vos statuts, c'est-à-dire actionnaires ou associés, vous devez avoir une lettre de leur consentement. Le modèle vous sera envoyé afin que vos partenaires d'affaires, c'est-à-dire associés ou actionnaires, puissent signer et envoyer à la fondation où ils valident que vous puissiez suivre ce programme. Et pour valider tout ça, il y aura un comité d'audit qui va veiller à ce que chaque document soit authentique et ceux qui ne seront pas bons vont être éliminés. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Foko. Moving to the next. So it's a seed capital disbursement process. Again, this is just, I mentioned this already, we're processing funds into your account. But before we do, we need to ensure that you sign the personal undertaking document, you complete the fund use milestone form, and of course, we will notify you once payment is processed into your account. And seed capital disbursement will start from October. It's a duration from October to December. So please let's note, and payments will be paid in batches as we receive them. So because I've seen instances where entrepreneurs submit their documents today and tomorrow they're expecting payment. No, it doesn't work that way. Once we receive your documents and we validate your documents, we will notify you. Again, validation is in two parts. We need to be sure that we have received the right documents. Then those documents are now sent to audit for thorough review. Once audit is able to validate that these documents are good to go and are valid, then we will process your payment. However, processing your payment is subject to you completing the fund use milestone document and the personal undertaking form. Once you're able to complete both, we will process payment to you and you'll be notified. Again, for entrepreneurs who open accounts in UBA with UBA and who are from countries where UBA is present, of course, you will get your funding between 3 to 4 days. However, entrepreneurs from non-UBA countries, we all know this, it takes a while because we're routing your funds through an intermediary bank. And again, the intermediary bank determines when they will eventually send the money to your own beneficiaries, to your own accounts with your own bank. So again, we have no control over that particular process. We can only track and monitor for you, but we can't tell you for sure when the funding will hit your account. So, however, sometimes it takes 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even a month. So it's very important that we take note of the time of these timelines and we're able to understand when the disbursement process starts. So I hope this is clear, and I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to translate, and we'll move to the next slide. We're almost done with the session. Over to you, Foko and Nadia.
Thank you, Bokun. Ok. Agora, em relação ao recebimento do capital semente, já foi falado. Vocês terão que assinar 2 documentos, um formulário de marcos e um formulário, uma declaração. Estes são os documentos para vocês receberem o capital semente. Mas, obviamente, há também os documentos da empresa, documento do banco, o vosso documento pessoal. E abstenção que se o banco não for o BA, que é o banco onde a fundação colabora de uma forma mais expedita, o processo poderá demorar tempo para vocês receberem o dinheiro. Tem que pôr isso em mente, pode demorar 2 semanas, 3 semanas, um mês, enfim, depende do país, depende do banco. Tem que ter a paciência. E o pagamento é feito em grupos. À medida que os documentos chegam, vão ser pagos. Guardar as linhas de tempo, não é? Fazerem fotos para que não se esqueçam. OK? Foucault, over to you.
Ok, donc, enfin, après avoir soumis les documents administratifs, il est important pour vous de soumettre les documents bancaires qui permettent qu'on puisse vous décaisser de l'argent. Et ces documents, comme on vous l'a dit, doivent être des documents d'une banque de renom dans le pays où il n'y a pas UBA, ou bien à UBA, où le compte professionnel doit être ouvert. Et à ce moment-là, vous devez soumettre les documents de votre compte dans la plateforme. Donc, et on vous le dit, pour qu'on vous fasse le virement, il faudrait que vous ayez rempli une lettre d'engagement de l'utilisation des fonds avec les détails de comment vous allez utiliser ces fonds-là. Le compte bancaire ne doit pas être au nom d'un individu, ça doit être au nom de l'entreprise. Maintenant, pour ceux qui sont dans des pays où il n'y a pas UBA, il peut arriver que les délais mettent plus long. La fondation ne peut pas contrôler cela. Toujours est-il que dès lors que le comité d'audit a validé votre dossier, que tous vos documents sont authentiques, on vous fera le virement et ce virement va arriver. Dès qu'il arrive, prenez aussi la peine, quand on vous enverra toujours une fiche d'évaluation de la réception de l'argent, de remplir cette fiche-là pour confirmer qu'effectivement, vous avez reçu de l'argent. Over to you.
Thank you very much, Foucault. So very quickly, again, once we're done disbursing funds to you, you have confirmed, you have signed all the necessary documents, then you would receive a certificate of completion and achievement. And this certificate would be issued and sent to entrepreneurs as well as the mentors who have supported and guided you on the program. So I'll just move to the next slide and I'll allow Foucault and Nadia. So next slide, James, so that. Okay, again, I'm not going to dwell or speak to this for so long because I believe we have talked about this even from my introduction. Investment readiness, which is pretty much starting the process of registering your business. You need to be investor ready. There's no investor that will see you don't have anything done and that will be interested or want to invest in your business. So it's the capacity of an enterprise to understand and meet the specific needs and expectations of an investor. In this case, the foundation is the investor. So again, we need to be sure that you're ready. We need to be sure that you're investor ready. And investor readiness means start the process of registering your business, open a business account, get all valid and correct supporting documents for your business. It means that there must be consistency in your business documents. I don't want to see a business registration certificate with Ade and Co. And then when I see your tax registration certificate, I'm seeing Kelechi and Co. It doesn't work that way. There must be consistency. So if the business bureau in your country has given you or registered a name for you, that name must reflect in your tax registration document, in your board of trustees document, in your business account. The name of your business must reflect the same document. Your bank reference letter must have the same name. Everything must be consistent end to end. We've seen cases where entrepreneurs submit different documents with different business names. It is not acceptable. We will not accept it and we will not allow it. So please ensure to do the right thing. And that's why we're having sessions like this where we can explain it to you in detail and let you know what the requirements are and what the expectations of you being a participant on the program should be. So I'll hand over to Foucault and Nadia to translate and move to the next slide. Thank you.
Thanks, beaucoup. Ok, nós aqui vamos tocar dos aspectos. Um é o certificado. O certificado será atribuído a você quando completar o programa, você e ao teu mentor. Portanto, depois de você receber, fazer tudo até receber o capital semente, você recebe um certificado. A seguir falou-se de estar pronto para investidor. O que é que significa estar pronto para investidor? Quer dizer, ter documentos prontos para que alguém que queira investir no vosso negócio seja capaz de investir no vosso negócio. Ou seja, você tem que estar registrado, você tem que ter uma conta bancária e, acima de tudo, esses documentos todos têm que estar num nome só, que é o nome da empresa. Se vocês estiverem assim preparados, vocês estão pronto para investidor. Esta é basicamente a informação destes dois slides. Foco, over to you.
Donc, pour finir, il est important pour vous de comprendre ce que veut dire être prêt pour accueillir un investisseur. Donc, Tony a beaucoup insisté, la fondation aussi l'a dit. Tout entrepreneur doit être capable, à tout moment qu'il rencontre un investisseur, de pouvoir accueillir cet investisseur et subvenir à ses attentes. Donc, n'attendez pas quand vous avez une opportunité avant d'aller créer votre entreprise ou avant d'aller ouvrir le compte. Non. Vous devez déjà avoir créé votre entreprise, ouvrir un compte bancaire professionnel, prêt à accueillir toute bonne relation que vous pouvez entretenir avec un investisseur. Donc, voilà en fait ce qu'on attend de vous, d'être des entrepreneurs qui sont prêts. Voilà ce sur quoi la fondation travaille. On va te dire beaucoup.
All right, thank you very much, Nadia and Foko. So moving on, again, just to share more, a very brief info on the information on the mentorship. Again, we've said the mentorship is one of our core pillars. It's very important to us, and we've been able to source for mentors globally across Africa and across the continent. So again, these mentors are going to be paired with you to support you, to guide you towards business success. Because we believe that you can't do the journey alone. You need someone to support you, handhold you, and give you valuable insights on next steps. And that's why the mentorship is very critical and very important. And you need to please engage and interact with your mentors. If you reach out or engage your mentors and your mentor is not responsive, please let us know immediately, because your mentor has an important role to play in your success on the program. Because for everyone that has been paired with a mentor, your mentor must meet with you, engage with you while you're taking your training, while you're developing your business. They have a role to play. Your mentor must confirm that they have seen your business plan, they have reviewed it, and you have done a good job. Very, very important. And also, again, there's a timeline to the mentorship. The mentorship is going to end in November. So from when you start your training, you're going to be paired with your mentor. You would engage them all through December until you get your seed capital. And if you want to, continue with the relationship after the program, please feel free, because we've seen mentors and mentee relationship that has grown beyond our program, and they're still supporting each other. And of course, the foundation encourages this. However, we will share the code of conduct and the TF Mentee Handbook. So you know how to engage your mentors, you know how to get support from them, so that you don't just, engage them at odd hours. You also have to agree on next steps and how you want to frequently meet. So it's very important that you take this mentorship seriously, take good advantage of it, and I'm very sure that it would help you and take you towards business success. So over to Nadia and Foko to translate to French and Portuguese, and we'll continue with the session. Thank you.
Thanks, beaucoup. Ok, o programa de mentoria já foi dito que é um dos pilares da Fundação Elumelu. Então, o que é que esse programa diz? É para apoiar-vos, exatamente. Os mentores são pessoas com mais experiência que estão ali disponíveis para vos apoiar. No entanto, prestar atenção aqui a alguns detalhes. Vocês têm que engajar com os vossos mentores, sim, mas não podem abusar. Por isso, será partilhado convosco o código de conduta para que, e guia de mentorado, para que vocês entendam e respeitem a forma de comunicar com os vossos mentores. Em princípio, o programa de mentoria termina em novembro. No entanto, vocês são livres de, se vocês e o vosso mentor quiserem continuar a vossa relação, porque a Fundação não tem qualquer coisa contra isso. Ok? Foko, over to you.
Ok, thank you, Nadia. Donc, pour ce qui concerne le programme de mentoring, vous devez savoir que c'est l'un des piliers de ce programme d'entrepreneuriat de la Fondation Elumelu. Et les mentors sont des volontaires qui ont accepté de venir aider les entrepreneurs et les bénéficiaires dans ce parcours. Et pour cela, votre mentor, c'est un guide qui vous aide à réussir. Donc, il est question pour vous de partager avec lui, d'échanger avec lui. Minimalement, il doit avoir un œil sur votre business plan, donner son point de vue. Mais on l'a dit, il n'est pas là pour faire le business plan à votre place. Donc, vous devez être très engagé avec lui pour qu'il vous aide pendant toute cette période allant jusqu'en novembre, voire même décembre, quand vous allez recevoir les paiements, à pouvoir mieux interpréter toutes les tâches qu'on va vous donner au sein de ce programme. Donc, au-delà de l'engagement qui finira en décembre, vous pouvez rester en relation avec le mentor. Il n'y a pas de problème à cela. Mais toujours est-il que l'engagement de la fondation avec vous sera fini vis-à-vis de cette relation. Donc, ce qu'on vous encourage, c'est de bien travailler avec vos mentors, d'être en bon terme. Un guide va être partagé et puis vous allez mieux comprendre tout ce qu'on vous dit. Over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Foko and Nadia. Again, as we know, we have an alumni network where, again, all entrepreneurs who have successfully completed the program, have received funding, are now onboarded into an alumni network where we provide them with valuable support, guidance, and, create opportunities for them. So it's also important that, as you're going through the program, as you're completing all the activities, it doesn't end with just receiving seed capital. There's a lot more we have to offer, which is the alumni engagement and which is the post monitoring and evaluation. And I'll have my colleague come on board to talk about that and also address the verification. However, it's important that you think beyond seed capital disbursement. We have an alumni network that is, that has been created to ensure that, you don't stay away from the foundation. There's a bonding, there's a collaboration that is happening, and we're constantly engaging you and providing you with the needed support. And we're also creating a lot of visibility for you as well. So it's important that you have this at the back of your mind and, you're aiming for success of the program and beyond the program. So just to say that, the foundation is very, very critical, and it is something everyone on our program should look forward to being a part of. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to quickly translate, and then we move to the next slide and we can end the session and take all your questions. Over to you, Foko and Nadia. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibokun. Ok, então, existe também a rede de 6 alunos da Fundação Onboarding. É uma forma de vocês continuarem engajados com a Fundação após receber o capital semente. Essa rede é composta por milhares de empreendedores que participaram nas sessões anteriores de vários países africanos. É uma fonte útil de mentoria, de apoio, enfim. Vocês aproveitem ao máximo, façam bom uso disso e não abandonem a Fundação após receber o capital semente. Alguém mais para frente falará mais sobre essa rede. Foko, over to you.
OK. Pour ce qui est du réseau des anciens, vous devez savoir que tous ceux qui ont déjà bénéficié du financement sont automatiquement reversés dans un réseau des anciens. Donc, il n'est pas question qu'après avoir remis les $5,000 gratuits, qu'on oublie les entrepreneurs. Non, ces entrepreneurs sont en réseau. Ils sont organisés en hubs. Et chaque année, il y a des programmes spéciaux, que ce soit d'accélération ou autres, qu'on fait avec eux, afin de pouvoir continuer à leur capacité. Donc, vous devez être rassuré que la Fondation, au-delà du financement, est en relation permanente avec les différents bénéficiaires. Et pour cela, il y a des responsables de la Fondation qui s'occupent uniquement de ça. Donc, voilà comment Tony a pensé mettre en place un tel programme pour pouvoir apporter un soutien véritable à la prochaine génération d'entrepreneurs que nous voulons avoir en Afrique. Donc, à travers ce levier d'un travail commun, on espère que les bénéficiaires et les membres de ce réseau des anciens sont véritablement engagés. Merci. Over to you, Ibokun.
Thank you very much. So before we end the session, my colleague will come in just to speak briefly about the verification. I know a lot of people have been asking questions about the verification for those who have not been verified, and we will give clarity and share more information on that. However, just quickly address a few comments I've been seeing. The attendance link is in the description. So just click on the description below and click on the link, complete the form. However, the form is only for people who have been shortlisted. So please if you know you're not part of the program or you're not shortlisted, there's no need for you to complete the form. It is very important for those who have been shortlisted to participate in the program. So I just thought to mention that. Also, I've been seeing comments about UBA. Why UBA? Yes, for entrepreneurs who are from countries where the United Bank of Africa is present, you must open an account with UBA. So for quick disbursements and easy tracking, that's why we always ask entrepreneurs to please open accounts with UBA. For those who are in countries where UBA is not present, of course, you can open an account with another bank. However, it has to be a reputable commercial bank regulated by the central bank. So that, again, we're able to track your payments. We're able to share payment references with you when we get to that activity. So it's very important that you open an account to UBA if you're from a country where UBA is present. Please, let's take this very seriously. Also, regarding the emails, a lot of people have said they haven't gotten emails. Please check your junk email. If you have been shortlisted, please kindly check your junk email. Sometimes these emails just drop in your junk and you're not aware of it. Please just check your junk. So as you check your regular email, also check your junks, check your promotionals, check your spam. Sometimes most of these emails just go there and you never know. And for entrepreneurs that said they don't know what their status is, if they've been shortlisted, for those that are yet to get an email, we will definitely send an email to you today. So please just, whether you're shortlisted or ineligible to proceed, you will be contacted via email today. Again, please just check your junk so that you don't miss out on the information and you can now get an information on your next steps today. So again, I would hand over to Foko, but before then, if you have any additional questions, inquiries, or you're facing any difficulties regarding the program, kindly send an email to onlyinquiries@tonyelimelufoundation.org. We would respond to you. Please and please and please, inquiries@tonyelimelufoundation.org is the go-to emailing channel for you to engage and reach out to us. And just to say that, again, we will try as much as possible to respond to everyone immediately, but please, if you send an email, just trust that we will respond to you. It may not be as quick as you expect in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, but we'll definitely engage and respond to your inquiries. So please, let's take note of this. And to ensure that you stay informed with updates and any news from us, again, check your email regularly, check your junk mail. You can even filter just to be sure that you can use Tony Elumelu Foundation or 2025 TF Entrepreneurship Program to filter to see if there's any updates or new information that we have shared regarding the program. And I would like to say good luck to everyone. I wish you all the best. I would ask and recommend that you organize your schedule, start your training on the 31st, which is Monday. The training portal will be open. Take your pre-assessment, go through the training calmly, thoroughly, self-paced, so you have all the time. Don't wait till last minute where you're now having to beg for extensions, because we won't give any extension after the 1st of June. But again, please support one another, encourage one another. If you have friends on the program as well that, are lagging behind, encourage them, support them. And supporting them doesn't mean doing the assessment for them, please. Let them do it themselves. Let them do more research about their business so they're able to refine their business, and that can reflect in the business plan that they're going to develop and financial projections. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia to please translate, and we will take questions and end the session. Thank you.
Thank you, Ibukum. Ok. Terminando aqui a sessão, vamos falar um pouco sobre alguns aspectos. A lista de presença foi circulada, passou, está ali na descrição do vídeo. Vocês, por favor, preencham a lista de presença. No entanto, preencham a lista de presença somente aqueles que foram realmente pré-selecionados. Há algumas questões sobre ainda não ter recebido e-mail, não saber se foi pré-selecionado ou não. Por favor, verifiquem o vosso junk, verifiquem o spam, verifiquem nas publicidades, que pode ser que o e-mail tenha caído ali. Caso contrário, ainda hoje receberão o e-mail de confirmação a dizer que foram pré-selecionados. Houve também questões sobre por que usar o UBA. O UBA é o banco obrigatório pela fundação, é muito mais rápido fazer transações através de lá. Vocês eventualmente receberão um capital semente muito mais rápido se usarem esse banco. Isso para os países onde existe o BA. Caso não, podem abrir no outro banco. E o que mais aqui para ser? Vocês sejam pacientes, ou se tiverem alguma dúvida, devem escrever para o e-mail que está aqui na tela. Qualquer comunicação vossa deve enviar para este e-mail. E tem que ter paciência, porque vocês são muitos. A Fundação responde sempre, mas não responde com a rapidez que vocês querem. Boa sorte a todos. Dizer que vocês devem seguir as regras e as recomendações dadas cá. Lembra-se que não haverá extensão dos prazos e lembra-se de apoiar uns aos outros. Unidos somos mais fortes. Obrigada e parabéns. Foco, over to you.
Oui, ok. Quelques informations générales liées aux questions que vous vous posez certainement. Donc, pour commencer, il y a une fiche de présence juste dans la zone de description sur YouTube. Prière d'aller la remplir pour signifier votre présence à cette session. Et ça concerne uniquement ceux qui ont été présélectionnés. Si vous n'êtes pas dans le programme, c'est pas la peine, c'est pas important pour vous de remplir la fiche de présence. Mais pour ceux qui ont été présélectionnés, ceux qui sont dans les 3000, s'il vous plaît, il faut remplir la fiche de présence. Donc, certains se disent pourquoi UBA. On vous a dit avec UBA, pour les pays où il y a UBA, il y a une traçabilité, un suivi facile. Pour les autres pays, souvent, ça peut un peu traîner. Donc, il est important pour vous, pour les pays où il y a UBA, d'ouvrir le compte à UBA. La vidéo de vérification, il y a eu un délai qui est donné. La fondation va faire le nécessaire pour que vous soyez vérifié. On va vous appeler pour vérifier physiquement un certain nombre d'éléments. Donc, regardez régulièrement vos spams, parce que quand la communication vous écrit, ça peut aller en spam, en mail indésirable ou en mail publicitaire. Il est question pour vous-même souvent peut-être d'aller taper dans la barre de recherche de votre boîte email pour savoir s'il n'y a pas une actualité qui vous a échappé. Donc, aujourd'hui, un mail sera envoyé à tout le monde. Un mail vous sera envoyé afin de savoir vos statuts. Pour ceux qui ne savent pas s'ils sont parmi les 3000 ou pas, on va encore vous envoyer un mail afin de pouvoir le savoir. L'adresse importante pour vous, c'est inquiry@tonyolemelufoundation.org. Donc ça, c'est l'adresse où vous devez poser toutes vos préoccupations. Peut-être qu'on ne répondra pas dans les 5 minutes ou dans la minute, mais ce qui est sûr, on va répondre à votre préoccupation. On vous encourage aussi à travailler avec les autres bénéficiaires que vous connaissez, à vous entraider. C'est très important de pouvoir vous entraider. Donc, tout ce qu'on peut vous souhaiter à ce niveau, c'est bonne chance à tous. Merci. Over to you.
All right, thank you very much. So I'm going to hand over to my colleague Adebola. She's going to talk about the verification. For those who have not been verified, she's just going to give us a brief information about the verification and next steps. Over to you, Adebola. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ibuko. So as for the verification, for as many that has been selected and haven't done the verification at the moment, it has been extended for a while, and we expect that the enumerators has already reached out to some of us. So if your enumerator has reached out to you either on WhatsApp or via video call or via mail, so just ensure that you respond to them timely and then ensure that you cooperate with them for the verification of your business. And then also some documents will be requested from you to verify the business. So just ensure you have those documents with you during the video verification. And if you're in Nigeria, you'll be having a physical verification with your enumerators. So just be on standby and be at your business location whenever the enumerator reach out to you. And please politely reply them and then have the verification done. And we also wish you success in your verification. So if there are any other questions as regards verification, please you can just put it in the Q&A and we'll attend to that. Thank you, Ndukon.
All right, thank you very much, Adebola. As she has said, please, if your enumerator has engaged you or sent an email or a message, please politely respond, schedule a call, and finalize your verification. And if there are any more questions, please put it in the chat. My colleagues are there to just take your questions and then they will share it with me. So I will be taking questions now, but before then, we'll quickly hand over to Foko and Nadia to translate, and we'll take very few questions and we'll end the session for today. Thank you very much. Over to you, Foko and Nadia.
Ok, sobre o processo de verificação, houve questões sobre isso, o processo de verificação está a decorrer. Portanto, se você ainda não foi contactado para fazer verificação, fique atento que a verificação pode ser feita por chamada ou por e-mail. tenha os documentos preparados para verificação, o documento de identificação e do negócio, e no chat e vai-se tentar aqui responder a todos o que for possível, ok? Boa sorte a todos mais uma vez e parabéns. Foco, over to you.
Ok, pour ce qui concerne les vidéos de vérification, donc nous rappelons à tous les participants qu'ils vont être appelés. Il y a des mails qui vous ont été envoyés. Il faudrait simplement y répondre gentiment en indiquant votre disponibilité. Bref, accordez-vous avec votre enquêteur qui va vous appeler. Ayez sur vous les documents qu'on a indiqués dans l'email. On vous a indiqué d'avoir certains documents et ces documents sur vous. Là, on vous appelle et on les vérifie. Pour ceux qui sont au Nigeria, et la vérification est physique. Mais hors du Nigeria, ça peut être sur WhatsApp à travers un appel vidéo. Mais toujours est-il que la fondation fait le nécessaire pour que vous soyez tous vérifiés en vidéo. Merci. Donc, posez vos questions dans le chat box, on va pouvoir y répondre. Merci.
All right, thank you very much, Foko. So I'll quickly take a few questions that I can see are repetitive. So yes, it has to be UBA. For those asking, I think I've mentioned that. And please, if you already have a UBA account, it has to be a business account. You can't present an individual account, a corporate or savings account. It must be a business account in the registered business name. Very, very important. This is mandatory and important. And all your documents must reflect the same business name. All your documents. Again, the training starts on the 31st of March, which is a Monday, and ends on the 1st of June. So when I mean the training includes all training, completing all training curriculum, development of your business plan, financials, 2 to 3 minutes video. You're uploading all on or before the 1st of June. So you have March, you have the end of March, you have April, May, and then June. So 2 months, pretty much 2 months to complete all of these activities and upload. There will be no extension after the 1st of June. I'm, reiterating this and saying it so that we get it and we understand, because we have other activities and we don't want anybody to delay others. Hence, we're following very strict timelines and ensuring that you complete this activity on or before the 1st of June. Then I'm seeing other ones. Where can we submit the business plan and video? Everything is on TF Connect, and we will send you a guide. So by tomorrow, you're going to get an email. It's on TF Connect, the same platform where you completed your application. You're going to also take your training. It's a virtual training. It is self-paced. It's not physical, and there are no physical classes. So it's virtual, self-paced. You have all the time to organize your time, organize yourself, start the training, do all the necessary activities, and complete it. Very, very important. So like I said, for the training, you are meant to complete the business management. Everybody will take the business management training and AI training. The green business training is only for participants in agriculture and green sector economy. Those are the only participants that will take 3 trainings, which is the business management training, green business training, and AI training. Every other person is going to take the business management training and AI training. And these trainings follow a particular sequence. When you finish one, you have access to the next and to the next. So please, it's important for us to note this. Will TF provide the signed personal undertaking document? Of course, it's a form. You're going to fill it. It's like accepting terms and conditions. So you have to sign and acknowledge and accept it. Same with the fund use milestone. It's a form we're going to send to you. You have to complete it with some vital information and send back to us. So it's important that we take note of this. These 2 documents must be completed before we disburse funds into your business bank accounts. And once we do, we will notify you. So please, let's note this. If you do not complete both forms, we will not process money to your business account. And processing money to your business account is also subject to you successfully getting approval from audit after the thorough review. So please, let's note that, because again, audit has to go through your documents, has to endorse it, and then give you access to these documents to sign and then we process funds into your account. Very important. So I'll hand over to Foko and Nadia just to summarize all of these questions and answers that I have touched on, and then we'll take 2 more questions and we'll end the session. Thank you very much. Okay, over to you, Foko.
Thank you, Ibukun. Donc, il y a des questions répétitives. Donc, on vous a dit, si vous avez déjà un compte à UBA, le compte doit être un compte professionnel et non un compte individuel. Il n'y a pas de problème si vous avez déjà un compte à UBA. Ça va être le nom de l'entreprise avec laquelle vous avez soumissionné pour ce projet. Donc, et on vous a dit le délai, les travaux vont se passer sur 2 mois, du 31 mars au 1er juin. Les travaux de la formation vont se passer sur 2 mois. Tout se passe sur TF Connect. Un guide va vous être envoyé afin que vous puissiez savoir comment travailler sur TF Connect. Donc, les cours sont virtuels et auto-rythmés. Donc, suivez-les à votre rythme. C'est automatique aussi. C'est quand vous finissez un cours que le prochain cours s'active. Et à chaque temps, il y a des évaluations que vous devez faire. Il n'y aura pas de cours physique. Tout est virtuel sur TF Connect. Et les formations, comme on vous a dit, c'est la formation en gestion d'affaires et en intelligence artificielle. Voilà les formations qui sont obligatoires pour tout le monde. Mais il y a maintenant la formation en écologie, en économie verte, qui va concerner uniquement ceux qui sont dans le secteur écologique et dans l'agriculture. Et pour finir, on vous l'a dit, il y aura une évaluation, une fiche d'enquête qu'on va vous envoyer avant la formation et après la formation. Vous devez pouvoir remplir à ces formulaires-là et retourner à la fondation avant qu'on ne procède à votre paiement. Over to you, Ibukun.
Very much, Focus. So again, we have come to the end of the session. Most of the questions we have addressed. I have, sort of clarified what you need to do, what the expectations are. And as we send emails to you, we would in detail explain some of these activities and what we're going to share with you and what we expect you to send back to us. So for instance, the business plan, we're going to give you a template. So there's the business plan and financial templates we will send to you. And we're going to have masterclass sessions on how to develop a cohesive business plan, how to pitch to prospective investors, confidently to prospective investors, and also have a financial reporting training. So that's why I said it's important that you join all the master classes, because they're going to be very valuable and very helpful as you develop your business plan, put together your financial projections, and create your 2 to 3 minute speech video. All of these sessions are very important. So please take note of them, check your junk, check your emails regularly so you don't miss out on any information. And again, I wish you all the best. I wish you success as you start your trading on the 31st. And I hope that at the end, everyone here or everyone that has been shortlisted would receive funding for their business and be able to impact Africa and create jobs in their communities. So thank you very much. And I will hand over to Chiemeze, the Entrepreneurship Programs Executive, to give the vote of thanks, and then we'll end the session. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much. As we wrap up today's webinar session, I want to sincerely thank all of you for your time and the commitment. We've explored the phases of the program, right from the application, the training to the seed capital disbursement phase. We also looked at mentorship and alumni engagement. Of course, the seed capital and the certification as well, right? And I think this is just the beginning of what promises to be a transformative journey for all of you. To conclude, I want to stress the key points made by my colleague. The first being the importance of registering your business early and on time. It's also important to check your emails regularly, because it's through your emails that we'll be sending all communications to you. Check your promotions, your junk folder, and your socials as well. And finally, keep the June 1st deadline in mind. That deadline is quite important in this program. As we all know, success in entrepreneurship depends on resilience, and collaboration, right? So please take full advantage of the resources provided to you, the training provided to you, the mentors provided to you. Stay proactive, stay committed, And of course, keep pushing forward. We are here to support you every step of the way. Our email address remains enquiries@elumelu.org. So if you have any questions, any complaints, just please shoot us an email. I'll respond to you as soon as possible. So thank you once again, and best of luck on your exciting entrepreneurship journey. Thank you.